Hello, welcome to Big Span Structures. I'm Herman Buitrago, and the Vice President of the Fabric Division. What we're going to see here today is the manufacturing of the fabric cover for the Tallapoosa Casino, which is about 70 foot wide by about 100 feet long, and it's 20 foot tall structure. We're using a Ferrari fabric, which is 19 ounce in weight. It's a vinyl polyester product that is made in France. This particular structure is actually the smallest structure that we've ever done here. We have structures up to about 13.5 acres under one roof, column free. And that's the beauty of the fabric structures. The fabric that we use varies anywhere from 19 ounce per square yard all the way up to 32 ounce per square yard. And those fabrics are actually designed to handle hurricane forces up to 154 miles an hour and snow loads up to about 35 pounds per square foot. What we're going to see now is the actual welding of the fabric. This is an RF, which is a radio frequency welding machine that actually applies intensive heat that breaks the molecules on the vinyl material. And as we put two layers of fabric together and we heat it for about 6 to 8 seconds, it is then cooled down to about 12 to 13 seconds. And during that cooling process, the molecules adhere themselves and it becomes one piece of vinyl. And that's how we get such a strong weld. The structure we're working on now is, again, the Tallapoosa Casino in Montgomery, Alabama. This is actually the second structure that we built this year for the casino. And from the time of receiving the purchase order to the time of installation on our previous structure, it was about 6 weeks. The frame structure is being manufactured on the other side of this area here. It takes about 3 weeks for that process. And while they're actually making the frame, we are cutting fabric, welding it, and doing all the detail work for the fabric portion of the structure.
Hello, my name is Will Hogan. I'm the shop foreman for Big Span Structures here in Hernando, Florida. Today we're working on the Tallapoosa Casino, the second building of two. Today we're working on the trusses, and this is one of your typical main trusses for the building. And we're just putting the finishing touches on it with the lace bar and some miscellaneous brackets here and there. All of our work is inspected by me. I am an AWS certified welding inspector, so we guarantee that everything is done according to the AWS code.
And here we have our frame for the Tallapoosa Casino. This is the main truss, and is a total of 10 trusses, about 27 inches deep, and is made out of a 3.5 by 3.5 structural steel pipe. It's going to be sent to galvanizing in the next day or two. The other line of product that we have is our air supported structures, which are basically a blanket of fabric that's shaped and is anchored to the ground, is pressurized by a series of blowers, and that is determined by our structural engineer. We can cover anywhere from a single tennis court up to about 13.5 acres, as we did a landfill in Seoul, Korea. The structure that we erected in Korea for the landfill was 450 foot wide by about 1,600 feet long. That's about 13.5 acres. It was done for a landfill that needed to cover their site and protect it from rain and snow. That building, by the way, is being up for about 6 years now and is still up and is working fine. The architectural structure that we used for that particular building was a 32-ounce Tedlar fabric, and it was designed to withstand wind loads of 110 miles an hour and 25 pounds snow load. The beauty of the air structure is that we can cover a tremendous amount of area with a minimum cost, anywhere from about $5 a square foot to about $16 a square foot. Because it's a relocatable structure, we can dismantle the structure in days and relocate the whole site from one day to the next. If your project have the need of a structure as small as a single tennis court or as large as a 13.5-acre landfill, you can contact our website at www.bigspan.com.